Welcome to Challenge the Road. We're in what I think is possibly my best road car, the Renault Clio V6. Let's just go through this car because it just takes me back to a time when everything was so simple. Let's just turn it on. All I've got to do is put my seatbelt on. There's no dings or dongs or anything. I've got a gearbox, it's manual. An engine behind me, rear wheel drive, 255 horsepower. Let's go for a drive, because really you just want to know what it's like. You can watch other videos on specs and stuff. I think actually I've done one on the last one. I think driving it last night, I mean it's wet now and everyone says don't drive them in the rain because they spin round, but don't worry about that, we'll be fine. I love this car. I love the noise, I like the handling, I like the steering. I can go through the faults on it. It's a bit like going through the faults on Cindy Crawford, really. She's got a little mole, but I don't really care. It's just awesome. It's just so good. And now we're behind cars doing 20 mile an hour, which is going to make me really happy on this video. But let's just talk about the Clios then. So the first one was the phase 1. It come out 230 horsepower. It then changed to a phase 2, 255. They done a trophy car. I think they made 160 trophy cars for races and they're about 280. The power feels absolutely perfect for the road. And I'm quite shocked actually, because when I got the car, obviously we went to get the Porsche, we ended up with the Clio, and I thought, I don't know, meet your heroes. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't go well. It seems to go well in these older cars, and I keep thinking, Richard, why do you keep buying these modern ones? I'd have this pretty much over every car I've got there. If you said just have a car for the road now, I went out in it last night, went out in it this morning, it's a go-kart. That's all I can say. That's the biggest praise I can give it, and it feels like a go-kart. I feel like I'm at Buckmore Park. I know I'm on the road, just slow down, Rich, stay nice and calm, but I feel excited. I love the gearbox, I love the way the engine's at the back, it's so short, and I think that's giving me this feeling that I'm in a go-kart. That's how it feels. Right, let's head down here and hopefully we'll get some better roads. Right, let's just go along here. So listen to this. Oh, 55 mile an hour, and it feels bloody brilliant. The steering's a little bit, well, the steering wheel's just a bit like a 355, not as bad as a 355, but that era where the steering wheels were not straight, they're just away from you. I've helped that by just putting the steering wheel a bit lower, and now it feels much better. It feels really good actually. You can feel it's quite a firm ride, but the seats are quite soft. I think if they'd put a racier seat in here, you'd really be, but it feels absolutely fine. We haven't crashed on that corner. Now the benefit of these older cars now is you can run new Michelin tyres, which I'm running today. This is a Sport 4 that was on the car, and they grip, and I can't see there's a problem with the handling, and that's across all my cars. I put new Yokohamas on the 22B. You'll see the latest Evo video. It drove superb. The Mitsubishi Pilot Sport 5s. The Focus RS I put Sport 5s. I haven't had a problem until I go into a hedge in a minute, but no, of course, some mud there. But come on, you can't beat this car. It's it, it's game over. So even looking at buying another one this morning. I don't know why I need 2 of everything, but I haven't had this much fun in a car for ages, and I'll just get it right on the brakes are good. You know, I've watched every YouTube video on these cars, and it's better than I thought. Better than I thought. Better than that bloody budget. God damn it, it's costing me a fortune. National insurance is going, no, I'm not going to ruin this video. Don't ruin this video, Richie. Keep it going. Like through here, there's quite bumpy here, but there's a little crest. And one thing I've been doing is, because they said about these cars having, you know, turning round quite easy, I'm just staying in a higher gear because I've got loads of torque anyway. Oh, I love this car. I'm going to marry it. I'm going to marry the car. I said to my daughters yesterday, she's in the car with me, I said, I love this car, I'm going to marry it. And she said, what about mum? What about mum? It's all right. King Henry VIII had 6 wives. I'll just have, I don't know, 500 car mistresses. But no, I really like it. I like everything about it. There's nothing I don't like. I even just I like the interior. I don't care it's a Clio. I had a Clio before, 16 valve. The nice thing with this interior is I can see everything. I know how fast I'm going. I can press a button. I'm happy. I'm very happy. I actually said to my daughter this might be her first car to drive in, to learn to drive, because how can you learn to drive in a better car than this? It's going to give you everything about driving, the feel, everything. I was looking at sports exhaust for the car, but it sounds really good. We'll go up here, we'll give it another run, but it sounds really good. I don't know whether to. I'm going to PPF the car. I'm doing a lot with Elite, with Lewis. I used to do a lot of that cleaning myself, but I'm too old now. I'm not doing it. My back's not good. So he can do that and make them look lovely, put PPF on them. Let's just run it along here. Look. Let's run it along here. Listen. It's a V6. Reminds me a bit of like when I had the E46 with that 6-cylinder, but this is creamier, it's nicer. It's from Italy, no it's not, it's from France, but I feel like that. It feels, And what about the looks? There's nothing better looking than this. I really, really like this car. I know it's a Clio, but I don't care. I look at it and it looks like, I don't know, P. Diddy, Biddy, Duffy, but it's gangstery, it's built out, it's like, boom. It's like a bulldog coming down the road. It is wide, but it's short and it's stumping. It just, I just love it. I love everything about it. So I know this is only a quick video, sort of a first drive, but I really like this car. Really like this car. And if you're thinking about buying one, I would buy one. And you know all the cars I've got, all the cars I've had, over 150 cars. This is right up there, one of the best. I only found the stereo earlier. I don't even. How can you? When you got. That's what I love, just doing that, and you're so under control because the speeds are so much slower. You can't do this in the Porsches, in the McLarens. They're way too fast for the road. This is so enjoyable. So enjoyable. Even all the sounds. Look at that. It just sounds nice. It was a Clio. It was built for everyday use. I'm going to go and watch the rugby now because I'm getting tired, and this car is just such a ball of energy. It's taking my energy, but in a good way. I feel like I'm driving again. It's brilliant. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.